Hi guys, I hope everyone is doing wonderful. Everyone is doing okay. Please, if you are new in this channel, please make sure that you like and you subscribe to my channel. Let's Talk Africa, and we are discussing the issues that are in Africa and in other parts of the countries or the world. What is interesting me is that many people see Cyril Ramaphosa as a failure when it comes to Donald Trump. First of all, one of the things that we have to establish here right now is that though we can try to appear as strong, but at the end of the day, South Africa need America the most. You see, if you can check, like, there are businesses that have employed like 500,000 people in South Africa, American business, and there are also South African business that they have employed people in America, like 10,000 of them. You see that our contribution to America is very little, but their contribution is very much higher. You see, so some people, when they are looking to Ramaphosa, the way that he reacted and responded and handled the situation, they see a weak man. They did not see the man who was wise. They did not see the man who can pull the string. And one thing about Ramaphosa that I like in that scenario, that he held himself and then he waited for Donald Trump to mumble and talk, and Donald Trump began to pull the series of evidence when Cyril Ramaphosa tried to watch television. So he had to pull himself from the chair, and they say that he jumped off the chair. He did not jump off the chair, because he wanted to see what was being played there. So the people who were doing the video, who compiled that video, they do like a terrible job, because they did not pinpoint what this incident happened in some places. They did not, and then they even compiled the pictures from Congo. And then that thing alone, it blew their evidence out of the water. And then here in South Africa, we are not denying that there is a killing of white farmers. Let me just put it in a broader space. There's a killing of people in South Africa. There are people with a criminal mind, if you will. There are those kind of people. Livestock here in the Eastern Cape, like in the Eastern Cape, the majority of the people are black people, but some people, they can't even go outside when they hear something that is happening outside their home. Sometimes we will find out their goat and their sheep are being taken by people, and sometimes people will come into your home with gunpoint and taking your sheep and taking your goats and taking your cows. And then that thing is not being reported massively. But also there are white farmers who have been attacked. And then if you can follow the story of the white farmers who have been attacked, you will find out most of the time the people who are involved in that attack, find that some of them maybe is a former worker of the farmer, is someone who knows the terrain of the farmer very well. And then their intention of attacking that farmer is for criminal intention, not discrimination for because of their color of their skin. Because many people, they assume that the farmers are holding monies in their abode. So that is why you'll find out there will be those attacks, and then in those attacks there will be like some people who are devilishly minded, and then when they see a white man, they want to kill them because of the things that the white people have done to black people. So you see you see that, and then that is a terrible thing that is happening in South Africa. And then I am in no favor of killing of the white people, but we have to put this thing straight, that there are killings of white people, and then but there are more killings of black people. But if we can like stop saying white farmers and black farmers, I think black farmers are killed the most in the villages. The smallholder farmers are being killed the most, are being like, their thing are being repossessed like upside down. When are we going to talk about the farmers who people, their cows have been taken? When are we going to talk about that? Some people they lose livestock. In my home village, the time I was growing up, another man who had like a big herd of cows, he was killed before his family. And then people, they take his cow, they take his cattle, they take everything. In my home, they stole a cow on the daylight, and then we cannot do anything about it. So when are we going to talk about those things? When are we going to talk about? I'm going to show you some evidence where the livestock of black people being butchered. So when are we going to talk about this? And then black people their home are being invaded by the robbers. So we have to put a balance. If we are saying that there's a genocide, we are not being honest. We are not saying the truth. If we are saying that there's being a genocide, there's no genocide, but there is also a criminal intent. Ramaphosa did well. He did not give Donald Trump the place to jump over him, the opportunity for him to rantle and do. But if Ramaphosa wanted to retaliate to Donald Trump, it was going to be bad. Because Donald Trump does not listen to anyone. And then the bad thing is that, the ashamed thing is that they believe that was the evidence where the white farmers are being killed. And then there are also white people in South Africa who do not like the idea of like black and white. There are people who like their own separation, who never love a black people. In South Africa, there are those people. And then there are those kind of people that are pushing the narrative that there is a genocide. And then even you can tell that the people who are in America, they are not farmers. There's sufficient evidence that those people are not farmers at all. The guy with the 5-bedroom, he's the IT guy. So when are we going to talk about that? Because I saw some American with a narrow-minded who cannot do the research. And then Mr. Donald Trump present the evidence of Julius Malema. That means everything was around Julius Malema. And some white people, they say that these people have been killed because of Julius Malema. That is a terrible and horrible lie. Yeah, those are the things that are happening when people are lying. So I think those memorial crosses you cannot say that those people were killed and then that government did not notice the massive killing of the white people. You cannot say that. Okay. Thank you very much. I don't want to be angry. Thank you very much. Please make sure that you like and follow my channel. Thank you very much.